going on, folks? It's KspadeTheProspect. I am back today with something brand spanking new, something fresh, something unexpected, something hot. I'm talking about on fire, man. I'm on the Xbox 360. This is NCAA 14 with the NCAA 16 updated roster file inserted, and I'm about to do a brand new series for my channel. I've just recently started to play some franchise modes. I'm doing a franchise with the New York Knicks. I'm doing a franchise with the Oakland Raiders. I'm rebuilding those teams to, their glory days. And I'm like, wait a minute, how could I not rebuild the Miami Hurricanes? My favorite team, and to be honest with you guys, I think the Miami Hurricanes are the greatest sports team in all of sports. So how in the world could I rebuild these other teams and not touch my Hurricanes? I gotta save them, right? So this is what I do. I go back, I get my 360, I blow the dust off of it. I find my NCAA 14 disc that was hiding from me, and I get in here and I decide that I am going to do this Dynasty. And I forgot just how fun this game was and just how deep, like some of the options, it's more options in this game than it is in the current Madden. How? That's a whole nother story for a whole nother day. So what I did, folks, I go in, I started Dynasty, and I went with existing coaches. I still thought that gave me the option to switch them up. And if I knew it didn't, I would have just created the guy. But I wanted to bring Mark Rick over, but I couldn't. You see, we still got Al Golden, so I guess we gonna save Al Golden's job. I don't know how I feel about that. I was one of the loudest voices saying, get Al Golden the hell up out of here. Him and his tie. Get his ass out of here. But I guess I'm gonna save him now. So as you can see, man, we are in here, preseason stuff. We gotta set up our recruiting board. Here's a little something I don't know if you guys caught. We went through and we created a prospect. His name is Jarvis Williams, and who knows? That's the only hint I'm gonna drop. We gotta wait and see how this whole thing goes. But I go in and I set up my recruiting board. This is Miami, man. Speed rules. Miami always has some of the fastest players in collegiate sports. So of course I'm looking for speed. But I have to go to my team overview and see what the team actually needs, which is everything. But what we need more than anything else is wide receivers and defensive backs, because we got seniors in those spots. I think it was 2 senior receivers and maybe 2 defensive tackles as well. So when you got a team that's middle of the road when it comes to talent, and in that middle of the road talent, you got seniors, that's the area you really got to focus on, because when them guys go, we're going to be in trouble over here. So I'm going to try to get some good receivers over here. I'm going to try to get some fast receivers over here too. I ain't even going to lie. I kind of recruit a little bit like Al Davis used to do back for the Raiders. I show up to these kids' house with the stopwatch in my hand. They mom be in the kitchen whipping up that soul food. I said, excuse me, ma'am, can your son step outside? On the count of 3, and I just time them in the 40, man. That's all that really matters to me right now. When the team get back on top, we'll start looking at everything else. But for right now, I want the fastest guys in the whole wide world. Before I can show you guys the game, I have to make sure the roster is ready. Red shirting is a very essential part of college football, because a lot of these guys, if you got a lot of players at the same position, you don't want to waste a talented guy just sitting on the bench. So if they can be red shirted, I go through and I red shirt them. Now me personally, I like to only red shirt freshmen. I don't like to go through and red shirt a sophomore or a junior. I feel like that's crazy. If they are a true freshman and they stacked at that position, they sitting down over here. I red shirted a halfback that was a preseason All-American, the dude Walton. I sat him down. I mean, I hope you understand. So anyway, folks, I'm not going to drag this video out too long. I want you guys to know what's coming. This is going to be dope. I'm not really sure what days I'm going to be uploading this. So again, I come back to you guys. I'll be checking the comment section. Let me know when you guys want to see it. Also know that I got 2 other franchise series going 3 days a week. So I can't say I'm overloaded, but it's supply and demand. So if you guys come out here and you jump behind this series, this thing might take over. You know what I'm saying? It's up to you guys. So we're going to wind the video out, man. The Canes will be back on top like they used to be. We're going to be kicking ass and taking names. We're going to be throwing the U up in the air. We're going to be dancing in the end zone. We're going to be right back to pissing off the rest of the NCAA, just like it's supposed to be. Now put your U's in the sky, man. The Canes are back. That's all I got for this video, folks. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.